In racing FPV, how important is lead timing really? Mastering a few key points can help you close the gap with top pilots. First, the heavier your quad is, or the sharper the turns you're taking, the more lead timing you'll need. Secondly, if your quad lacks power, or you're flying with a throttle limit, you'll also need to compensate with more lead timing. Take a look at this clip. You'll notice this gate is very small, but the gates are spaced far apart. Also, I'm almost full throttle at every straight section. This track has lots of hairpins and tight corners. That's when lead timing becomes super important. Watch closely right before I hit this split S and pass the gate. I start turning a fraction of a second in advance. At the same time, I quickly reduce the throttle. That way, the quad slows down and hits the gate just right. If you don't pre-turn and reduce throttle here, and instead start turning after you've passed the gate, your quad's inertia will carry it forward past the ideal line. You'll likely drift too far after the gate. Your line will end up much looser. A loose line means slower lap times. In actual racing, some top pilots aren't even that much faster on straights. But because their lead timing is spot on, they can wrap the gates tighter with better lines. This is how they shave off lap times. That's why top racers stand out. So how do you practice lead timing? I often mention throttle limiting. Throttle limiting is a great way to train your lead timing. It simulates flying with reduced motor power. With less power, you'll need to pre-turn even earlier, especially when entering tight corners. Throttle limiting also helps you feel the quad's weight better and understand its inertia. Lastly, simulators are great for practicing lead timing. But before a race, you should keep flying your real quad regularly. The feel of real inertia is quite different from a sim. If you've got a race coming up, practice with your real quad gradually limiting throttle. Say, starting at 70%, then 80%, 90%, and finally no limit, to train your lead timing with better efficiency and precision.